Hello race fans, I'm CBS 11 meteorologist Jeff Ray here on our Saturday, and we're talking about racing weekend at the Motor Speedway just north of Fort Worth along 35W. And well, the track was dry this morning as we got later into the morning hours as the drizzle left. There was some drizzle around across most of the metro area along with some occasional light rain in the overnight hours. The heavier rain stayed off to the east. But here is your racing weekend forecast. Now, we'll start with the O'Reilly, and you can see at 2 o'clock the start time, of course, for the 300. And I think the temperatures will be about 72 degrees, a little bit of an east wind. The good news is that we're not talking about rain. We might even get a few glimpses of sun throughout the race. And as we fall into the evening, it will be a very pleasant evening, temperatures falling into the 60s. Now, tomorrow for the AAA 500, the Sprint Cup race, we're talking about a 10% chance of rain. So there's a 90% chance of rain, a 90% chance it does not rain at the track. But as we go towards the end of the race, we're going to pick up those rain chances, and let me show you why. I'll show you on Future Sky Forecast. First, we had some morning rain around, and like I said, most of it was south of Metroplex, but it's all just dissipated as we get across the afternoon hours. We'll see a little bit of sunshine more in our eastern counties than in our western counties, but as we get into the afternoon, we'll get into the low 70s. Overnight lows will fall down into the upper 50s there briefly in the morning. We'll probably wake up in the morning with a lot of cloud cover, and notice that we've got rain in our western counties in the morning tomorrow. So as this goes on, we're going to probably see a line of thunderstorms try to develop. And this line of thunderstorms will be in the western counties for the early afternoon hours. And then they're going to try to make a run for the metro area and for the racetrack. So keep an eye to the sky looking to the west. That's where the weather will be coming from tomorrow for the Sprint Cup race. But right now it looks like they're just running to the air is just too dry. The dynamics are lost as we close the day and get into the evening. This is at 10 o'clock, and you see what happened, that the rain just kind of dissipated out as it was trying to make its way to the speedway and the metroplex. So we'll keep an eye on it. We're gonna keep the rain chances around. That 30% chance of rain I'm calling for towards the end of the race is really kind of being pessimistic according to the latest forecast data. But nonetheless, I know as we get into the evening hours and especially the overnight hours, we still have a lot more coming in from the west, so we're actually getting into some wet weather. We had some wet weather leading up into this weekend. We're going to have some very wet weather after the race starting Monday. We're talking about a 60% chance of rain, a 40% chance of rain for Tuesday for a voting day, and you can see all the way to Veterans Day, we're still talking about at least slight rain chances. Well, I hope you enjoy the race. We will update this forecast tomorrow morning to show you what we're thinking for that rain coming in from the west. But until then, I hope you enjoy your racing weekend.